I'm Shay Scott, and I'm a faculty member in Marketing and Supply Chain Management, and also Managing Director of our Global Supply Chain Institute here on campus. BA 331 is a core business course that's taken typically by first semester juniors. About 800 to 900 students a semester take this course. It's an introduction to supply chain management that's required of all majors and usually taught in a large section environment in the fall and spring semesters. In the large group sections that I teach in this class, I'm always looking for a way to connect with the students on the principles and in the area of supply chain management. So I applied for this faculty development grant with OIT to really bring alive the subject of supply chain through videos, through using a case study, and also bringing executive interviews into the classroom on a day-to-day basis. From the beginning of the project, the OIT staff worked with me through conceptual development to decide on what types and numbers of videos to do. They assisted in developing the script, and then of course in the actual filming and editing of the videos and preparation for them to be used in the classroom. For me, the process of doing this faculty development grant was smoother and easier than I anticipated it being. For this project, we actually did 2 video series. For the first series, I worked in conjunction with Mast General Store, what's the location in downtown Knoxville, to do a case study on their supply chain processes. This really allows the students to see supply chain principles in action in a real business here in Knoxville. For the second part of the video series, I interviewed executives that work with our Global Supply Chain Institute. We take those videos and host them on an unlisted YouTube link and then connect them over to the course Blackboard site, which students are familiar with using on a day-to-day basis. For me, one of the best parts of the project is being able to see the students' reaction in the classroom as they hear from a senior executive, from a national leader in supply chain, about why supply chain is important to companies or how the students might build their own individual careers in supply chain. I also use clickers to really individualize the class and help the students connect on learning the information on a one-on-one basis. I've also engaged with the Tennessee Teaching and Learning Center to understand ways to break into small groups and have discussion and interaction, even in a large section of 600 plus students. The biggest obstacle in the process was making the decision at the front end to devote the time to designing and executing the project. You know, on any given day as a faculty member, we have plenty of things to do to fill our time. And so finding that time to be able to go in and to make design changes to the course was an obstacle, but it was one that had payoff at the end and completion of the project.